Hey guys, we're back with part 2 of answering more questions. Why do you think it's okay to do so many GoFundMes? 3 in a year as an example. Happy to name them off if you can't remember. When there are legit hardworking people in need in the US that can help from that need help from losing homes due to fire, hurricanes, tornadoes, and other natural disasters. Well, I haven't made a GoFundMe in a while. Um, and no, I know that there's natural disasters that go on in the world, in our country, but there's also a lot of people that need help with other things as well. And um, it's not, you know, it, GoFundMe, there is people on there that literally ask you for money to have surgery for like cosmetic things. And there are people that get on there and just ask for the most craziest things. So I feel like me making two, I made two. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I made two. Because the first time when I asked for help for a friend, I didn't make a GoFundMe. So I'm pretty sure two. Um, but there's people that need help, including myself at that time. And so I had a friend that, told me that she was having a hard time. And we're not friends anymore, but she was having a really, really hard time. And I felt awful for her. It was awful. It's still sad to this day. And all I wanted to do was help. And um, I thought, well, you know, I do have a platform. I could help her. She had kids. She has kids. She, I don't know anything about her right now. Okay. But she was in school. She has kids, job, and she was going to lose her car because of just everything that was going on. And she was out of a job for a while. Um, but she was getting back on track, on the right path. And so I, didn't want her to lose her car. She needed that for transportation, get her kids to school, doctors, um, get herself to school, get herself to work. She could not lose that car. And so I'm like, well, I can help you. Like, let me try to help you. And so I helped her by asking for donations. And I was able to help her too, and was able to send her the money, and she was able to pay it. And the so I also helped my mom, but that's when I made the first GoFundMe, was to help my mom, because my mom was also, you know, she was in a bad situation at the time, off work, had some things going on, okay? And she couldn't work. And so at the same time, Molly got sick, her dog, and we went, well, not me, but her and others went back and forth with the vet. Um, and it was coming back that she didn't have cancer, but coming to find out a little later on, she ended up having the cancer. And actually, in 2023 is when she passed, February 2023, due to having that cancer. And so with all the bills and stuff, how all that testing, all that, how much it cost, you know, she needed help with that because she was off work. And all I wanted to do was help out. That's all. And I did. And I was able to help her. Um, it raised like a little over $400, I believe. And I was able to give that to my mom to help out. And then, I had a water leak and couldn't do anything about it in the wintertime because the grass was too hard. It was too hard to do anything. And it was frozen. And so we waited until spring, summer to try to do something about it. And we thought it was just like a leak, but like not that much of a leak. And so we didn't think it was going to be a huge deal. Okay. We never dealt with this before. And so I got a pool for my kids to swim in. And that was a mistake. Like, and I will say it was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. I needed to know what was going on with the other first. But I didn't. And turns out, we needed a whole water line replaced. So I asked for help because I didn't have all of that money that was needed to be able to do all of this. And I got so much hate for that. But I mean, that's the only two GoFundMe's that I've made. And I did it because I and others needed legit help. And I don't know, I just, in my heart, like I wanted to help my family and friend. And then I ended up needing help as well. And a lot of my money went towards that water leak. Most of what it cost, like we paid for. Um, However, we're forever grateful for the donations. We raised like little over $700, and that went towards the water leak as well. Um, but I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing to make a GoFundMe if you need it, if you need to. Um, you said you were taking time off TikTok, but now you have IG, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and now podcast. Can you explain how a mom can do this? I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. Like how can a mom do this? Um, I said I was going to be posting full time to YouTube, and I am. And I also said I was going to continue to post to TikTok from time to time, but maybe I'll go back full time. I don't know yet. Okay. I don't know. That's the beauty of everything. Someone can change their mind when they want to. I've always wanted to have a podcast for a while now, so I'm starting a podcast. I've always had Facebook, IG. I've always had all that. So, yeah, I don't know. But why can't a mom do this? I'm not sure what you meant there. But is your husband and kids, they want to add, proud that you have an OnlyFans site? Answer the questions and don't block people or delete questions. Okay, I'll answer it for you. Well, I had an OnlyFans site. Oh, it's still up, but I can't access it, and I haven't in a few years. My husband knows about it. He's fine with it. He was fine with it. He's fine if I decided to do it again, but I'm not. I'm not going to do that. However, my kids don't have a clue about it. Why would they? So that's disgusting that you even mention that in the question. But yeah, you all act like that I use that every single day, and I haven't even been on that account in over 2 years. So you can quit, saying things about that now if you'd like.